Okay, Jai Janendra. So we can start a Pathshala with reciting a Namokar mantra. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Sitanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Vachayanam, Namo Loe Sava Sahunam, Eso Panchanamokaro. सौवपावपणासनो मङ्गलाणञ्च सौवेसिं परमं हवै मङ्गलम्. So Jai Jinendra, we can start. Sorry about the other commitment. I'm 5 minutes late, but we can start. So do you know right now we have a one very famous our Jain festival is going on. Do you have an idea what is the name of that one? Yes, Anvi.
Attire.
Okay, do you know how many times the Ashtanika Parva comes in a year? Okay, how many times the Dash Lakshana Parva comes in a year? Three times, yes. And how many times Ashtanika Parva comes in a year? Three times. Okay. And on that time, what our celebration is going on? Where? Running forever. Okay. And why we are celebrating the Lakshana? That on that time I'll tell you that the story. But this in the same way, Ashtanika is also like a permanent one. Okay. And during that time, do you know what happening? Devs, celestial devs, right? Celestial devs going to Nandishwar Dweep. Hello.
We
Oh,
can hear you,
wonderful.
but your voice is cutting out.
Oh, how is now? It is pretty clear or?
Yeah, so when you're talking, we can hear you, but then every now and then it cuts out and then cuts in again.
Oh, okay. Let me see what I can do. It. We have to put everything together and I think okay, so how about now? It is pretty clear. Okay, all right. So the same way, whatever I was just discussing with you, Ashtanika Parva, right? We are celebrating 3 times in a year. Okay, and same as however is the Das Lakshana Parva, right? So Das Lakshana Parva is, we can say it's a Shashwat, but it is not actually Shashwat one. Why? Because whenever the Kal Chakra comes to the in an end, right? So in a sixth ara, Dukham Dukham, every time, just remembering Dukham Dukham, right? Because from Utsarpini, it's a first one, and Ausarpini is the last one. So on both that time, people are not celebrating Das Lakshana Parva. Okay. And when, on what time during the Dasrachana Parva is just celebrating in which area, that is another one. On that time I'll tell you. But Ashtanika Parva, everyone is celebrating. Okay, so Ashtanika Parva is celebrated by who? Is by Devs. During that time, let me share my screen. Okay, hold on. So it will be an easier for you. Hmm, okay, are you able to see my screen? Yes.
Yeah.
So okay, so during an Astha, okay, let's say Ast means 8 and Anhi means day. So Ast Anhi Ka means whatever we are celebrating for those the 8 days, it's called Ashtanika. Okay. So what we are celebrating on during that time one. So that time, see here one, right? Ast means 8 and Anhi means day. So Ashtanika means that the celebrations is going for 8 days, right? So this comes in a Kartik, means that is our first month. Everyone knows about the 12 months, our Indian 12 months name. Rhythm, Anvi, Henny, Anish. No? Okay, so okay, let's will call all our 12 months Kartik, Magshir, Posh, Maha, Fagun, Chaitra, Vaishak, Jet, Ashad, Shravan, Bhadrapad, and Aso. Or otherwise, you can say, if it is in a Gujarati, you can say Bhadarwa, or in Hindi, mein Bhadra, Pad, and Aso. So those are a 12 months, right? The 12 months name of our 12 months of our Indian calendar. What is English calendar's 12 months name? You know, Henny? Do you know a name of the 12 months name?
Yes.
Okay. What are those names? Yes.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Very good. Okay, so those are English name, but our name is Kartak, Makshir, Posh, Maha, Fagun, Chaitra, Vaishak, Jet, Ashad, Shravan, Padrapad, and or Bhadarwa or and Aso. So Aso is the last month. And do you know how our names are being given? 12 names. So those are the 27 nakshatras. Okay, do you know? Okay, do you know name of the 7 days Indian in according to our Indian traditions? Go ahead with them.
It's like the weekdays in Hindi.
Yes, weekdays in Hindi.
Um, सोमवार, मंगलवार, बुधवार, गुरुवार, शुक्रवार, शनिवार, रविवार.
Very good. Okay, so our calendar or Hindi में Som. So what is Ravi? Ravivar is our first day. Somvar is our second day. Mangalwar is our third day. So do you know Indians are और हम भारतीय थे ना, so वो हम काफी intelligent है. They are very intelligent. So what they did it, they put all those astronomical knowledge, right? Put it into the in our daily life. Okay.
Your voice is cutting out again.
Let me see what I can do is the best thing. Let me speak slowly. So now it is okay, or it's still cutting it out much?
It's okay, but it's still cutting out. You're on mute.
हेलो,
हाँ
आवाज आ
ना.
रही है क्लियर? आवाज आवाज क्लियर आ रही है?
हाँ.
Okay, so what we are talking it. So however, it means we as Indian are very smart, right? हम भारतीय काफी smart है. So what we did it, we put all those the astronomical knowledge, right? Put it into our regular life. So the people can also understand. And that is how we set it up all our knowledge. Okay. We put our medicine knowledge into our food habits. And that's how our all our different state has a different kinds of those the foods. Even every seasons we have a different foods, and that things comes out from the book of Ayurveda. So that is everything is medicines, we put it into that way. So that's how we are smart. So in our life, what are the very first things is impacting us? Sun, right? If there is a no sunlight, then life cannot be exist, correct? You only learn from the science one. And then the second one, which one is the most impacting to second most important impacting thing to on us in light wise is the moonlight. So that's why Som means Chandra, moon. Then after Mangal, Mars. Okay, Buddh, Guru. Okay, Guru is the biggest planet in our entire solar system. Then Venus, Shukra, then Saturn, Sunny. So all those are the planetary systems, and they put it in our way, right? So we'll go back again to this the Asthanika one. Let me share my screen. We are going pretty fast into these things, and then we'll start Bhaktamar. So we are celebrating Asthanika in a month of Kartik. Okay, and then Fagun. So this is the right now is the Fagun. So however, do you know these things is celebrating just the 8 days of the Shukla Paksh. Shukla means when those the moons are rising and becoming a full moon. Okay, so that's when the lights are there. It's called a Shukla Paksh. And there is if there is not a light, it's called Krishna Paksh. Krishna means dark. And then after in a Ashad. Okay, so those are the 10 times, 3 times. And everywhere you will see, right? Kartik Shukla Ashtami, Falgun Shukla Ashtami, and Ashad Shukla Ashtami. And while we are celebrating this one, the Asanika Parva, on that the same times, Hindus are celebrating Navratri. So right now their Navratri is running on. Okay, and their Navratri also comes 3 times in a year. Last one, we all celebrate together. That's how you guys are going for a Garba, right? Do you like to play Navratri? Cool. Okay. So, and during that time, what we do? So of our soul, right? Sid is the purest form of our soul. We do not have any kind of those attachment, or we do not have any kind of the detachment as well. So on that time, we are knowing what is our real virtues by doing those the Sik Chakra Mandal Vidhan Puja. What we are knowing, okay, actually who we are, what kind of virtues we have, and that is what we reciting it. And during that time, you know that celestial devs are going to Nandishwar. Nandishwar is the number 8, eighth dweep. Okay. And over there, there are the 52 Jinalais. And says in each Jinalai, there are the 108 Jin idols in each Jinalai. Okay. So however these things is been, so there are how the 52s that those the count comes, they already giving it up to here one. If you're interested, we can go into it in a detailed one, but if not, then I'll just simple say, you just remember 52 Jinalais. But each directions, there are the 13, right? So how 13 comes, you will see, right? In each directions, there are the one is the main one, and then after in all there are the 4 directions, there are the 4 main, and then after there are the sub main directions, there are the 8 other are there. So 8 plus 4 plus 1, it's become 13. So that is the in a one side. So same way in all 4 directions, those are the 13, and 13 folds are 52. Okay. And have a quick question. Does the Nandeswar Deep has a day and night like we have? Anish.
Yes.
Henny.
Yeah.
Okay. Rhythm.
No.
No. Correct answer is no. No, they do not have a system like day and night. Day and night system is only apply to the up to the 3 dweeps. Okay. And then once you are going beyond that one, if that the dweep doesn't have a sun, then there is always been in darkness. Okay. And if there are the suns they always have a suns over there. That's it. So they either always have a day or they always have a night. That's it. And this were they always have a day. They do not have a night kind of those the facilities over there. Okay. This one is just the FYI informative. So where this Nandiswar Deep comes, we already know, right? It is in a Madhyalok because we are already talking about the Madhyalok. This area, it's called a thrust nadi, where all thrust Jews are living here. This is our Madhyalok, or our humans and animals, we are living over there. We cannot go to this Nandiswar Deep because Nandiswar Deep is number 8. We can only go up to the third one. It's called a Pushkar Deep. And from even in Pushkar Deep, there are a big mountain chains. So we can only go up to this the half part of those the pushkars. We can even not cross that the mountain range. It's called Manushottar Parvat. Okay, these are our limitations. That's it. So you can see up there. First one, we are here right now. We are in Jambudvip. Then after there is a Ghatki Khand. Then there is a Pushkar Dvip. In a Pushkar ones, you are seeing all those are the mountain chains. It's called Manushottar Parvat. So that is how we can only go up to these things. Okay, we cannot even cross it. So that's why we call Pushkararth. Okay, so our Jambudvip, and then what is the test of our water, our ocean water? What is the test? Have you ever visited any of those ocean or sea? Any? आपने कभी भी समुद्र के पास गए हो आप? Have you ever went to any seashore? Yes, no.
I don't understand the question.
No, okay. So, have you ever visited any seashore? You know that where is the sea or ocean? Have you seen an ocean? Have you visited there?
No.
No. Okay. How about you, Anish? Any beach?
In this area, like where they're
Anywhere, anywhere. You know that means even in India or here or anywhere.
yeah, I've been to a beach.
You went to beach? Okay. So, did you try to take a or go into this the ocean or in a beach one?
Yeah, a few times.
Few times. What is the taste of that water, ocean water?
Well, it's salty.
It's a salty, right? Because entire surrounding of our Jambudvip, it's called a Lavan Samudra. Lavan means salt. So that's why there the water taste is salty. Then after there is a Ghatki Khand, then there is a Kaloditi Samudra. Okay, so what is the color of those the water? Do you know? Kalo means black. Dadi means water. So there, okay, entire color of those the ocean is like in black water is over there. Then there is a Pushkar Dweep. Okay, so those kind of those are waters comes up there. All right. This one is just and whenever we learn everything on that time, I'll tell you. So we already did it these things. We do the Sit Chakra Vidhan, and there is how you can remember it. कार्तिक फाल्गुन साठ के अंत 8 दिन माही नंदीश्वर सुरजात है हम पूजे इन टाही हम मीन्स वी आर पूजे यहाँ से पूजन करते ई मीन्स यहाँ ठाई मीन्स बैठ के यहाँ से हम बैठ के पूजा करते हैं because we cannot go to this Nandishwar Dweep. Okay, so let's will go for this Bhaktamar. Bhaktamar. Okay. A letter. Let me share my screen. Mhm. Okay, so my screen is pretty visible. Let's will go screen by screen. So I have file. Okay. So up to this one, we have already learned about uh, this and Divyatvani. Okay, so this one is we'll already learned about 7 Pratiharya, right? This is the last Pratiharya. This one is the last Pratiharya. Okay, so it is 8 is Divyatvani and Henny, you know, a slok 35.
No, I only know up to slow.
Okay, not a problem. Anvi, let's will go.
What?
Slok 35, right? You know slok 35, right? So let's will go.
Can you put on the Hindi one?
A Hindi one? Yeah, sure. Uh, okay.
स्वर्गापवर्गगम मार्ग विमार्ग श्रेष्ठ सधर्म तत्व कटनायक पटु सित्रलोक्य दिव्य जवनीवती दिग् विषादार्थ सर्व भाषा स्वभाव परिणाम गण प्रयोज्य
Very good rhythm. Hindi or English?
English. Swarga Paravaga
Swarga Pavarga.
Swarga Tapavarga
Swarga Apavarga. Swarga Apavarga. Swargapavarga. Otherwise, you can say Swargapavarga Gamamarga Vimarganeshta. Not ne. Right? This is no. Aneshta. Okay.
Swargapavarga Gama Marga Vimarga
Aneshta. Not ne. No. Aneshta.
Dharma Tattva
Kathaneka.
Kataneka Pata Satrilokya Devi
Patrilokya.
Devani Bhavas
Ti
Divya Divya
दिव्यत्वनिर्भवति ते विशारद सर्व विशारद
Divya
सर्व
Bhavati Te Visharda Sarya Bhasha Svabhava Parinama Guni Guna
prayoja. Very good, right? So Swarga Pavarga Gama Marga Vimarganeshta. Okay. Saddharma Tattva Kathaneka Patu Strilokya. So Swarga, Apavarga. Everyone know, right? What is the Swarg? What is the Swarg? What is the Swarg? Heaven. What is the heaven? Yeah, what is the heaven? What is the heaven? Henny, go ahead, unmute. Anyone knows? Unmute directly and they can answer it.
Devgati.
हाँ, जहाँ पे देव रहते हैं, राइट? जहाँ पे सारे देव रहते हैं उसको क्या बोलते हैं? स्वर्ग बोलते हैं, सही ना? वेरी गुड. सो और अपवर्ग मीन्स मोक्ष. ओके, जहाँ पे मोक्ष में कौन रहते हैं? हु आर लिविंग इन मोक्ष? Siddha. Very good. So Swarg, Apavarg, Gaman means jhana. Okay. Gaman means going, right? Marg, you know that, the way, right? Vimargan. Vimargan means it's like an search karna or discover karna. So that is like, okay, khojna. And Ishtha means best. Okay, so first one, Swarg and मोक्ष. मार्ग, जाने के मार्ग को जिसने बेस्ट हिसाब से खोज के हमको बताया है. You got it, right? Then after, तो उसमें क्या है? सद्धर्म तत्व कथन एक पटुस त्रिलोक्य. So पटुस त्रिलोक्य. Okay, त्रिलोक्य, तीनों लोकों में, in a 3 realms, right? Patus, we already comes this the word patus. What do you mean by patus? Patus Vibuddha. Patus means Patu means smart. Who are the very smart, okay? Who are very capable. So कौन है? वो एक ही है. एक means one. Okay, किसमें? कथन means to say. Okay, कथन करने में, बोलने में. तो किसका कथन करने में? तत्व and सद्धर्म. Right? Saddharma means a true dharma or religion, true dharma we can say, because religion is not a correct word, but yes, true dharma is the correct word. So true dharma and tattva. So whoever won only in this the entire three realms, a very smart or a capable to say about true dharmas and tattvas, that is we are talking about. So that is who? Tirthankar Bhagwan. Okay. And who did it what? और उसने और क्या क्या किया? So who find it out? A way, right? A very best way for swarg and upwork. Means going in a swarg and going in a, means going in a heaven and going in a moksha. जो बताया है. Okay. So किसमें बताया है? How they are saying now Kathanik, right? Now you from here one they are talking about to saying word. So they says Divya Dvanir Pavati Te Vishad Artha Sarva. Sarva means from all directions, from all sides. Okay, correct. So sarva means all directions or all sides. Sarva means complete. And Vishad Artha, जिसने पूरा Vishad means covers everything. That's why we can call it Visharad, means yes, you know everything, you covered everything. जो विषाद अर्थ को सभी तरह से कवर किया है. So भवती means होती है, ते means आप. Okay. Divya, divine, dhvani means your divya dhvani. Okay. विषाद अर्थ को सब means पूरी हिसाब से सभी कुछ completely they are telling about it. Your divya dhvani, te means your, your. Okay. So your batati hai. Bhavati means hota hai, hoti hai. In this one, because it is talking about the divya dhvani, so batati hai. Okay. कई बार हम बोलते हैं, right? Bhavati, bhavatu, okay, bhava. So all those are the different variations of it. All meanings are hoti hai, hota hai. Bhava means hai. Okay, and then what is the bhasha, language? Okay, so what kind of is the language is? So bhasha means the language. So how is this the language are? Gunair prayojya means, so language, that the language has a particular gun, quality. What kind of those the quality they have? So they have, says, by naturally it been transformed into a people who know it. Prayojya means any kind of those the intention. Okay, so that the language is automatically स्वभाव से naturally परिणमन translate हो जाती है. Okay, case में so गुणेर means here gunan means in however we are knowing about the quality wise, right? So is here quality is like whoever is knowing the which language. For an example, Anvi, are you Hindi or Marathi, Gujarati, Kannada, Malayalam, Delhi? So you speak Hindi, right? So that is why whenever we are talking about, okay, who are the Hindi Bhashis? So that is your gun, means your quality. Okay, Anish, are you? Which part of the India? What is your mother tongue?
Central.
Central from where actually?
Like yes, in the central India area.
Do you know Madhya Pradesh or?
No, I'm not sure exactly.
You're not sure exactly. Okay, not a problem. And rhythm?
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan, right? So however we call them Rajasthani means because over there they speak the language Rajasthani. Okay, and Anvi is from Delhi, so they speaks Hindi, right? So whenever we say Hindi, Rajasthani, Gujarati, Marwadi, Marathi, so all those are we consider as a guna. It's like a quality. So here one the people who know or who are best into their language, so that the Divya Dhwani is automatically translated in a language that you know the most or you can understand the most. Okay, if the Anvi understand Hindi most, then the Bhagwan's Devadvani automatically translate for her in a Hindi. Okay, if the rhythm knows the Marwadi very well, then the language automatically translate in the Marwadi, and so they can listen it. So, however, according to this, the Manushya ones, we are saying okay, the Divyadhwani is translated automatically in 18 Mahabhasha, means those are the 18 main language and 700 are the any sub languages. But not only that one, it is limited to these things. It is also been translated automatically to the all animals and can understand into their own languages. Like an elephant understand in their own language, okay? And if there is a dog, they can understand in their own language. So everyone, so that is what says the language स्वभाव से ही naturally परिणमन करती है उसमें ट्रांसलेट हो जाती है किसमें तो जिस तरह के सामने लोग हैं जो गुण के लोग बैठे हैं उसी में और यही उसका प्रयोजन है प्रयोज्यते that is their intention, so that's why we call it a divya dhvani. Okay, so how is the divya dhvani? So divya dhvani विषाद सारे सभी प्रकार से सभी कुछ उसमें आ गया. So there are the none of the any subject uh, in our entire world is been left out. Okay, or your computer language, it already been part of that one. Okay, any languages, any future things, it is already been part of the Divya Dhvani. Okay, nothing has been any science or whatever you can say, science, medical, mathematics, astronomy, okay, physics, everything, even music, dancing, okay, architecture, whatever the subject you think is, all those things is being covered inside the Divya Dhvani one. ओके, और उसके साथ वो क्या क्या बताती है तो उसके साथ सच्चे धर्म को और तत्व को बताती है. ठीक है, you got it? Any word if you couldn't understand it? Okay, so I have a quick question for you. Can we go 35 and 36 and then play Kahoot, or each after each slot are we going, you want me to run a Kahoot and you like to play Kahoot?
After 36.
After 36? Okay, let's we'll do. Okay, so this one is and Hani. Can you please read out the meaning?
O Tirthankara, your divine voice is potent enough to show the path of liberation to
Liberations.
all beings. Liberation to all beings. It has clarity to reveal the mystery of matter and its transformation.
Transformation.
Profound but candid. It has the
Astounding
capacity of transforming into the languages understood by each being of the world.
Yes, very good. Okay, so that is the Divya Dhvani. And do you know how? Okay, I can just simply say. So Divya Dhvani usually every day they are going for those the 3 times in a day. Okay, usually sometimes 4 times and sometimes anytime. Okay, so what whenever if the Chakravarti is visiting on that time, even it is not a time, But if the Chakravarti visits, Narayan visit, okay, Pratinarayan visits, on that time, suddenly Bhagwan's Divya Dhwani start it. Okay, because whenever those people are coming on that time too. But whenever Bhagwan's Divya Dhwani starts, you know that those are for those the 6 ghadi. So one ghadi is of the 24 minute. So 24 6 Anish, you are good at maths, right? So 24 6 how many minutes? Rhythm and Anvi, 24 6 let me see who is
1,440. I
wrong.
think.
24 6 24 into 6. Rhythm Anvi.
144.
Okay, very good. 144 minutes. So how many hours? 2 hours and 24 minutes. Okay, so each time whenever the Bhagwan starts their Divya Dhwani, that is going for 2 hours and 24 minutes, and that is 3 times in a day. Okay, so 2 hours 24 into 3.
72.
Wrong. 2 hours and 24 minutes into 3 times in a day. So how many? Rhythm, Anish, simple mathematics. Come on. Henny is pretty young, so I'm not giving it to her. But at least you can do the math. 2 hours and 24 minutes into 3 times. So how many hours and how many minutes? Henny can help it to you, right, Henny, if you want? 2 hours and 24 minutes one time, right? In 3 hours.
7 hours?
Okay, so let's we can say Anish, you can tell me 7 hours and
What was the question?
2 hours and 24 minutes one time whenever Bhagwan's Divya Dhwani starts is going for 2 hours and 24 minutes, right? So but they are doing it 3 times in a day, minimum 3 times in a day. So how many hours in a day minimum? 2 hours and 24 minutes into a 3.
I think 7 hours and 12 minutes.
Very good. So in a day, 7 hours and 12 minutes, people are listening their Divya Dhwanis, right? Okay. So it is not constantly, they are starting for this the 6 ghadi and then there is a break. And again start for those the 6 ghadi and then a break. During that time, people are also going for their regular work. They are going, making their foods, preparing it, they're taking bath, everything is done. But that is the minimum. 7 hours and 12 minutes is the minimum time that people are listening their Divya Dhwanis in a day. Okay, and sometimes in a more too. So now we'll go for the slok 36. Anvi, we'll start. Rhythm, you can also start it.
Unnidra hemnava
Emma,
pankajpunchukanti paryusanakamayuka shikhabhirimo padani tava yatra
Yatra Jinendra Tatta.
padamani tatra vibhuta parikalpani.
Parikalpayanti. Okay, Anvi. उन्नीद्र हेम नव पंकज पुंज कांति पर्युल्सन नख मयूख शिखा पिरामो पादो पदानि तव यत्र जिनेन्द्र दत्त पद्मानि तत्र विबुधा परिकल्पयन्ति. Okay, so उन्निद्र. Let me close this the door. Okay, so we will be going by this one is a pretty easy one, right? Unidra. Unidra. Nidra means sleep. Okay, so unidra means जो नींद से अभी जागे है, right? Unidra. Ham means a gold. Okay, pankaj, lotus. Punj, a group of, right, collections, a group. Punj. Or kanti, illuminating. Okay, paryul, sun. Okay, so okay, again it's come again a paryul one, right? So pari means charo or se, we already coming up there. So this one pari ullasan उत्साहित होते निकलते उसमें से, परिउल सन. Nak, your nail. Okay, mayuk, we already learned about this one. Mayuk means again illuminations, right, that the rays coming out of it. Shikha, jo jaise how many of okay, have you ever lighted any candle or anything in your home? Henny, आपने बर्थडे कैंडल को लाइट करते हुए देखा है क्या? Have you seen a birthday candle whenever it is lit up? Have you ever attended any birthday party of your friend? Henny?
Yes.
Right? So you know that, right? In a birthday party, they lit up a birthday candle. You see that one, birthday candle? So whenever that the candle is lighting up, you know that there is a shape like this way going up there, right? That the flame shape. And then, so whenever this is the top part of those flame, it's called a shikha. Shikha means the top. Okay. Shikha abhiramo. Abhiramo means manohar, beautiful. Okay, so we'll go back again to very first one. Unidra, जैसे नींद से जागे हुए, कैसे सोने के. Now means नए, new. पंकज, पुंज, जैसे नए नए सारे कमल अभी नींद से ही जागे हैं और खिले हैं, ऐसे पंकज के कमल के समूह. कांति, उसकी कांति कैसी है? सो परियुल्सन, चारों ओर फैली हुई है. और उसमें क्या होता है? तो उसमें कहते हैं कि शिखाओ अभिरामो. ओके, नख मयूख शिखा अभिरामो. तो जब भगवान चलते हैं ना, तो उनके नख में से जो लाइट निकलती है, मयूख नॉमिनेशंस, राइट, वो जो एक तो सोने के ये सारे कमल है, ओके, और उसमें से भी वो एक लाइट निकलती है, मगर उसके अंदर ये चार चांद लगा देती है, अभिरामो, और उसकी सुंदरता बढ़ा देती है. That is the first part, right? We'll go for this the second. Pado. Pado means, pad means foot, or we can say feet. Pado means foot. So you have, because you are a 2-1, this one pado is a plural word. Okay, because we have a 2 feet, right? So that's why हम लोगों को 2 पांव होते हैं ना, so that's why it's called pado. Padani. Padani means kadam, your step. Tau means your, we already know, right? Yatra means where, jahan jahan pe. Okay, yatra and tatra, वहां पे, जहां पे और यहाँ पे. तत्र means यहाँ, तत्र here, yatra there. Okay, जिनेन्द्र, जिनेन्द्र भगवान, तत् रखते हैं. Okay, so जिनेन्द्र भगवान जहां है, जिनेन्द्र भगवान आप जिनेंद्र भगवान, आप जहां जहां यत्र पांव रखते हैं, अपने पांव से अपने कदम रखते हैं, दैट इज द दिस लाइन. ओके. पद्मानि तत्र विबुधार्थ परिकल्पयन्ति. विबुध, विबुध मीन्स देवता, देवलोक. ओके. परिकल्पयन्ति, रचना करते हैं. परि मीन्स चारों ओर से, अगेन सेम परियुल, परि, राइट. चारों ओर वहां पे कल्पयन्ति, रचना करते, बनाते. किसको बनाते? पद्मानी, पद्मिनी. पद्मानी मीन्स कमलों की. कहाँ कहाँ पे? वहां वहां पे, जहां जहां पे जिनेंद्र भगवान पे रखते हैं, वहां वहां पे जो देवलोग होते हैं ना, वो कमल की रचना करते हैं. कैसे कमल की? सोने के कमल की. Okay, got it? So do you know how many devatas, how many kamals they are making? How many lotus they are making? Okay, they are making 225. How many?
Wait, can you repeat what number?
225 kamals. Okay, and when this is going to be, you know that when Jinendra Bhagwan's doing a vihar, it's called a vihar. So from the one place, if they are going to another place, it's called a vihar. So on that time, what would be happen? The entire Samavasaran just disperse. Okay, and then Bhagwan just going one place to the another place. Whenever they are walking, every steps they are putting, those are creating a 225 kamals. Okay, and if anyone wants to know how and in what proportions, I can tell you, but so those are just the simplest. So those are okay. So each row there are the 14 kamals, one for 14 kamals. Okay, so however this one, so 14 kamals in each row. Okay, so there are anyway 4 directions, 4 rows. Okay, 4 sub directions, another, it means total 8 directions, and 8 sub directions. Okay, so total 16 directions into 4, 16 directions into 14. Okay, plus 1 where the Bhagwan is putting those ones. So those are the total 24, 224 plus 1, 225 kamals. That is what it will be saying. And on that one, even Bhagwanji are even not touching it. You know that there are always been 4 angul. So 4 of those, this much is the space. They are above the lotus. They are not touching it. So what it tells, you know, that tells, however, our soul lives in our body, right? Even though it lives in our body one, our soul is even not touching our body. Same way, whatever the Bhagwanjis are doing, or wherever, all those they have vibhutis, means all theirs have a richness, but still our Bhagwanjis are a lip, means it is not even touching there, it is not impressing it. That's it. Okay. Rhythm, go ahead and read me.
Oh, China, your feet are as beautiful as blooming golden lotuses, with light rays emanating
Mhm.
from the toenails. Wherever you may step your foot out, celestial days create golden lotuses under your feet.
हाँ, वांगा नहीं. Okay, very good, right? So we'll start. Are you ready with your devices? Okay, so we are playing a Kahoot. Okay, let me share, stop sharing.
Maria, yeah? Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Can you put it in a somewhere like this? Okay. Thank you. And we need to clean the shelves and everything. So dejamos en la cocina tantito. Dejamos en la cocina, ya lo sabemos.
So code is 6618029.
No, ese no es el último bueno, nomás que como arreglarlo.
So this is for the slok 35, right? Remember, slok 35, we know about Divyadvani. Okay. So Anish there, Henny, Rhythm is there, Anvi. Okay, so we'll start it. Who is capable of showing the path to moksha and heaven? Oh, while you are doing, can you just keep the door closed so I have a less space? Okay. Wow, very good. So we are talking about Divyatvanis, right? So okay. Devatas, not the celestial god. Who says the celestial god? No, celestial gods are not showing a path of Swarg and Moksha. Virendra Bhagwan or Divyatwani, because it is the voice of the Bhagwans, right? So that's why it's Divyatwani. Next one. Okay, what is the described in a 35th slok? Very easy, very easy. Very good. Everyone knows, right? So this is a good. So we'll go. This one is a true and false. Remember. Everyone, you know that is Bhasha Swabhava Parinam. So that is, however, Parinaman, right? Uski language, it will be automatically translated into this everyone's, whatever the language you are most comfortable in. For example, if Anish is most comfortable in English, then that Divyatwani is translated into your language. That is, you can which the language you are most comfortable, the language is translated into it. And it is everyone over there, including who? Including celestial devs, okay, or celestial gods, humans, and animals. Even it is translated to the all animals language. Who, whatever the animals are there, okay, they can understand into their own languages. Very good. Yep. So, it has a very deep meaning. It reveals the mysteries of truth and shows the ways to moksha and heaven. Very good. So, this is the last. Yes. Everyone understanding their own language. Okay. So, we'll see. Wow. Rhythm, Anish, Anvi, and Hani. Cool. Very good. So don't worry. If you haven't yet win, so we have another one is coming up next to it. Okay. Ready for the next one? Let's have another four sloks, 36. Three, 4, 7, 4. Okay, so we'll start. Yes. Okay. Golden lotus created by celestial god, right? Nava Pankaj. Very good. Blooming a golden lotus, right? Unidra Navapad Pankaj. Very good. What does the celestial god do when Bhagwanji steps out? Yes, they are creating a golden lotus. Very good. So you listen, this is pretty fast. Wow. We'll see. Okay, so this one is a tricky one, right? Does the Bhagwanji steps onto those the golden lotus? No, I already told you. They are above it in a sky or in antrix, right? How much? The 4 ungal, up to this much distance they have. So it is not they are putting any feet onto this the Kamal one. Okay, so we'll see who wins. Cool. Anish at third, Rhythm at second, and Henny first. Wow. And round up Anish and Anvi. Congratulations to you all. Okay. So, any questions for today's session one? Otherwise, I have a question, right? What is the meaning of Kamal, right? Whenever they are putting, why Bhagwanjis are not putting their feet on above the Kamal one? What actually it's showing? वो क्या बताता है?
The celestial gods are putting the lotuses under their feet.
They are putting under the, but even Bhagwanji is not touching lotus one. So वो क्या बताता है? What is implied or how, what it's showing us? Right, it's showing us that we are, even though as a we are soul, we live in this the body, but our soul is not touching to our body. No. Okay, so with this one, we are concluding our today's sessions one. See you next week. And everyone unmute your mics and let's recite Namokar mantra all together. Namo Arihantanam. Namo Sitanam. Namo Vajayanam. Namo Loya Savasaham.
Manglaram
Padmam Havai Mangalam. See you next week. Jai Jinendra. Enjoy your Sunday.
Thank you.
Bye.